Drop the brace. Brow, brow. What's up, guys? Bob here from Fullhousers, and today is the exciting conclusion of my first series that I actually completed, which is the road, and it was for Road to 1,000 Armadyl Shards. And I know it's taken a while since the last video. It's probably been about over a month, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. I would have to check the date, but I kind of went through a spell of not wanting to do anything on RS, really. I was just either doing schoolwork or working or playing Xbox or whatever I felt like doing. But I was on spring break this recent week, and I kind of just went all out and did some glaciers and actually finished up my goal. And a lot of you were probably wondering how much I made and how long it took and all that kind of information. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the bank right now and give you the figures of what exactly happened. So first off, before I even open the bank, you could see on my mage counter, I got a grand total of 52.6, almost 52.7 mil magic experience. And that's not 100% accurate because I did get probably about 4 mil magic on bonus experience weekend. So you should probably take 2 mil off of that. So I'd say about, if you're doing it on regular time, it would probably be about 50 mil, maybe a little bit less because I might have had some bonus magic experience as well. And yeah, I'm actually total experience for magic. I'm at 130, almost 130.1. So I kind of finished at a nice amount of magic experience at a 10 interval. So I'm kind of happy with that. And I actually started this HP counter or right before I started the last episode. So at the halfway mark. And again, some of that was from bonus experience as well as the double experience weekend. So it's not 100% accurate, but it's relatively close to what it would be. And I'm at 95.6 mil HP. And actually, since Friday, with the what are they called? Yeah, Silverhawk boots. You get agility experience there as well, and I did like 700k agility in one day at Glaciers when I got like 4.1 mil magic, and that's a nice added amount of experience that you can get. So I was kind of happy with it, and it just added to my overall experience. But moving on, the amount of time I was at Glaciers, I think I got 6 effigies, because I think I missed one of them, and I have a picture of 5, so I believe I got 6 in about 52.6 mil magic experience, which is horrendous, especially what it used to be. It used to be like 1 in 72 kills or something, so it really went downhill quick, but they're always just a bonus nowadays. You don't go to a boss or a monster expecting to get them. You just are surprised when you actually do. So it was kind of nice. I can't really complain. And the next order of business would be the amount of boot drops I have. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the tab I have now. And I kept everything in this tab. I didn't loot unfinished adamant bolts, which I kind of regret now, but at the time that I started, I didn't realize they were as expensive as, actually more expensive than headless arrows. So that was a mistake, but I kept it consistent and didn't loot any, so you don't see any in here. And I would loot pure essence if I had room, but if I needed to pick something up like the rune plate skirts or whatever, I would drop pure essence to pick that up. So that's not 100% accurate either. But everything else is. I actually got this 200 battle staff drop today on like my second to last trip, which was kind of nice. And those silver ore and those U logs were actually in the same trip. I got back to back for drop table drops, which was interesting, and I didn't expect it to happen. But what you guys are probably paying attention to is this little section right here, which is the 18 boots that I got on the way to it. And based off odds of what people have estimated, it was supposed to be about a 1 in 330 drop rate. And if you multiply this by 10, because shards are about a 1 in 10 in drop rate, it's at 10,000 kills. And that it averages out to about 1 in 555 kills. So I kind of got unlucky, and I also got unlucky by the fact that I got 9 Glavins and then 9 of the other 2 boots combined. So Glavins are the cheapest right now, I believe, but what are you going to do? Boots are boots and money's money, so I can't really complain about it. Looking at the other stuff, these I should have sold them and then rebought them, but I wanted to keep a really accurate tab, so I didn't sell anything in here. I didn't rebuy anything. This is all kept, and these are 8K each now. And during bonus experience weekend, they were like 20K each, so I lost over double on them, but it doesn't really bother me. If you take a look at these two, actually, they're uh, two items off each other, which is really interesting how close those two stayed through the whole time. I believe these three are pretty much the same drop rate, but obviously I got a little bit more lucky with the raw shark drops. 246 rune battle axes, 277 rune longs, and then 282 skirts. So those are about the same drop rate as well. And nothing really else interesting besides this to look at. Rune ores, and that's a nice, like, probably 7 mil as well, but I'll go ahead and price check that at the end of this video. When I'm talking about total hours, based off this one, since I was able to track the amount of overloads I actually used 106 overloads and renewals, which equates to about 53 hours. So just assume the same kill speed and the same drop rate for the shards. It would be 106 hours, and that'll equate into how much money I made per hour at the end of the video as well. And I also tracked how many charms I got. So at the towards the end of the last video, I showed you guys my charm count, and since then I got 5,646 blues. So now I'm at 34,000, and I got 5,127 crimsons. And I do not loot golds and greens anymore. I just have my charming imp break them up, so I never loot any of those, and that's why those numbers really haven't changed much. But that's it. I'll go ahead and sell this entire tab. I'm going to put my money in my bank, so I'll give you an accurate amount of money that I actually make, and I'll see you guys when I actually do that. Alright guys, I'm back, and I have 59 Dragon Maces left, because for some reason they don't suffer 1 GP each, so I'm just going to go ahead and alch them. But it really won't factor into what I have right here, which is 348 mil cash, which is quite nice. I'm quite happy with it, and I feel like I can make a lot of money with that later on, which is what I'm going to be doing next. And for those of you who don't know, I actually was going to do the loot from 1,000 mil level in energy, but I kind of don't have the time to do goals like that right now. I might wind up just slaying, and I usually keep tabs anyway, so I might make a video on that. But at the current time, as you guys can see from the lack of videos on our channel, we kind of all been busy lately, and we kind of don't have time to make videos. I know Mike was sick and actually had an infection and was in the hospital for quite a while, and Ryan has been working like he always has been, so we kind of don't have time to make videos right now, and we apologize for that, but there's not much we can do. So I apologize, and until next time, I'll see you later. What's up, guys? This is just a little recording after the video is done, and I just want to go ahead and apologize for the hiatus that we've had for quite a while. This video was actually probably finished maybe about 5 to 6 months ago, but I've just been busy either doing schoolwork, working, or just playing old school pretty much, and I never really got around to recording anything. And I can't speak for Ryan or Mike, but I kind of do want to get back into recording videos a lot more often for you guys. So I want to go ahead and have you guys give me an idea of what exactly you would like to see. I have been slaying quite a bit on EOC lately, and I have kept a tab like I normally do for anything that I do in this game. So I could always post like a 10 mil Slayer tab with, of course, I do all the boss tests and everything, so you could get a kind of idea of how much you would make from doing the same thing I am for a certain amount of time. So if you'd like to see that, let me know. Also, I could always record old school if you guys are interested in seeing it. I do have Camtasia, which I'm not exactly used to using, but I could always get used to using it again. And it's actually not that bad. And I have been doing quite a bit on old school lately with a couple different skills, including like Slayer and fishing and ring crafting. So you guys could always take a look at that. And I could always show you my bank and everything and see how much I exactly have. I also did get scammed for 300 mil in EOC when I was trying to trade money over to old school, so I'm actually not even going to bother trading money over from EOC to old school anymore because I just feel like the risk isn't worth it anymore. But I did find a legit French chat that does exchange now, so it's not that big of a deal. But apart from that, guys, I do apologize for how long we were gone for, and hopefully you'll see a little bit more frequent videos from us. Take care, guys.